From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped. So the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Dumps off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long here for Sanders. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Mitchell again. Big gap up the middle. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. It's nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns making a 1-point game. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fits it through the middle. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Lamar's going to keep this one. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That's like good enough for a first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Take him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar back to throw. Setting up the running backs. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But I think the Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Jackson's going to throw again. Getting out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on third. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and short here. Sanders. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Jenkins running between the tackles. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, and softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on.
Another one for Jenkins. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd down run from Jenkins. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left half. The kick by Hopkins is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
So we've We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Forced out to his right. This one's to Andrews out right. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Can gain on 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff here to Mitchell. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Jordan Stout in punt formation for the Ravens.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, like it, hey, Justin. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's back to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mitchell on the carry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Comes on the crossing route. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one connects. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is...
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Back to 60. Mustang 19.
Here's Sanders now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
A certain variation of this play has really become synonymous with one team. And you know what I'm talking about, the tush push over there in Philly. But its roots, this has been one of the offense's greatest plays long before Jalen Hurts and those Eagles put their own stamp on it. So simple to run, so tough to stop.
You know, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you come.
Would you get some running room? A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, King. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running it now out of the gun. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. But that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And it's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time in that game.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First and goal, Judkins. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here in 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Hand off here to Sampson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. On his Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Evans now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns put up even more points in a win. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson throwing here. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jackson's going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two. And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run right side, Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 13. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens 16 points back. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Caught up the tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to be Browns football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetime. So many
Nah, it don't let me challenge it. Good game, bro. Good game.
And then next guy comes home with a devastating blow.
They're going to pass it here. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. Second down. Hand off now to the receiver. Who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Secures this at the 17. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Here he goes, one final shot. Try and push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are
Good game, bro.
on the return on the final play of this game. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take their first